This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, which is offering $400 off every window and $800 off every door. And that's at no money down, no payments, and no interest for a whole year, too. For qualified buyers, see retailer for details. Head on over to renewalbyandersen.com for more information. A South American theft group has been targeting homes in Montgomery County. Meanwhile, PennDOT is working on a state rail plan. Operation Safe Holiday has begun. Finally, this order had some extra greens. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. What one official is calling a, quote, South American theft group, unquote, has been targeting homes around Montgomery County, reports NBC 10. Two break-ins that may be tied to the group occurred as recently as last week. According to Lower Merion Township Commissioner V. Scott Zelov, these properties had likely been targeted by a group that's been burglarizing homes in higher-income communities along the East Coast. This is something that this podcast has covered before. Fortunately, no injuries have been reported as a result of these burglaries, and one neighbor even noted a quote-unquote suspicious black Dodge Durango in one of the areas, along with three men who were speaking Spanish in the driveway of one of the targeted homes. These crimes remain under investigation. PennDOT is currently working on the 2025 Pennsylvania State Rail Plan, reports the Times Leader. A plan which hasn't been updated since 2020, mind you. PennDOT, together with the Federal Railroad Administration, is getting public and stakeholder input on things like safety, policy, and the environment. They're also analyzing and documenting passenger and rail needs in order to guide investments. There's actually a public informational meeting to discuss this update next Tuesday, if you're interested in joining, starting at 4 p.m. For more information on that, click on the corresponding podcast article link. Both state and local police have launched their annual Operation Safe Holiday Traffic Enforcement Period, states NorthCentralPA.com. This is a time when law enforcement really ramps up on trying to prevent and stop impaired driving during the holiday season, when a lot of people are drinking. This enforcement will be going on through New Year's. An Uber Eats driver was making a delivery in New Jersey when they smelled something fishy, says PennLive. Or skunky, to be more precise. The driver, whose name hasn't been made public, was on their way to drop what they thought was a burrito in Glassboro when a strong smell coming from the food caused them to pull over and call the cops. Cops arrived on the scene and discovered the burrito that the driver was supposed to drop off was, in fact, weed, along with a bottle of water and some soup, so there was some actual food in there at least. Cops confirmed via Instagram that they took this devil's lettuce wrap into evidence and are currently looking into the matter. And that is that. As I'm sure you could guess, since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, there won't be an episode. There's also going to be a light episode on Friday and one on Monday. So until Tuesday, I'm Claudia Dimuro. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and know that I'm grateful for you being a listener of Today in PA.